Hi, Sam. I'm Christopher Gallardo with Pop Alternative. How are you doing today?
Hi, Chris. I'm so great. Oh my God. I've literally been doing pop alternative since I was 16.
I
So
know it's so crazy, but
yeah, what an
this film,
upgrade though, because the first pop alternative interview that I did was in my car in my school parking lot. So this
mm,
is definitely a better setup.
it it is an upgrade, but I gotta say, this film, I really enjoyed this film, and your character Lexi was just really funny. Was there like a line or like a take that you had with McKenna and Mason that was like, that's the one, that is like the funniest bit I can like do for this film?
Well, I mean, there's one, it was a dinner scene, or like a lunch scene. It was one of the first scenes in the movie. And this was an improv line. I was just trying to find a button. I was like, I want to talk. Let me talk. So then I went, hey, just because there's a goalie doesn't mean you can't score. That's what my mom always says. And
Mm.
I thought that was so funny. I don't remember where I heard that or if I ever heard that, but I was just like, yeah, I made myself laugh with it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm just gonna slide this. Hopefully it works. And then Josh was like, do it again. Do it every take. And I was like, yes, I don't
Oh
know.
my God, that's so hilarious because when you mentioned the dinner scene, that line at the last moment where you like come in is just one of the most funniest moments in the entire film.
Yeah.
And did you have like any multiple takes, or was like that the single take? And what sort of, I don't know, what sort of emphasis did you like put into it to like make it so funny?
Well, I mean, I was fortunate enough this was like my second movie ever. And
Mm.
I never saw myself as a comedic actor. And then I worked with like the amazing Chloe Fineman and Jillian Bell for Summer 69. And they're SNL alums, like their job is to be funny.
Oh yeah.
And something I took from that set was Chloe would come in with a notes app full of alt lines that she was dreaming up and thinking about the night before because you know what scene you're doing. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh my God, that's really good. So I took that and I would before I went on set, like the night before, I would type up like, oh, what could be funny here? Oh, maybe this. Oh, maybe and I would like come in with this list of alts and I would show them to Josh and I was like, what do you want to try? Like I have all these options if you want to try them. Yeah, like because being around comedians, they work so hard to be effortlessly funny.
Mm.
Um there's so much invisible work that happens before they get to set. And I was
Mm.
just really deeply inspired by my colleagues and like watching these like literal SNL legends preparing like that. Because funny doesn't come easy. Like I think it's a common misconception, but like it doesn't just appear out of thin air. There's a lot of work that. But yeah.
Mm. Definitely. And for like that also in that grave scene, like with you and McKenna, like I don't know, getting drunk in that single moment, like were there like any like what was sort of I don't know, the setup, like how do you guys like establish that like
Just
entire
the
sequence?
vibe. I mean, I think that like especially in the scene before that crazy dinner scene and like all of that,
Mm.
it was just like bringing that energy of like, well, man, it can't get any worse than this. And
Oh,
it's so like such a friend thing to do is like, hey, you want to get turned
yeah.
instead, face your problems, and the answer will be yes. And
Mm.
like, the rapport and like it's so fun to pretend to be drunk like because like obviously we're kids so we don't but like to pretend like we're oh my God yeah pour one out for a real one. It's just like very
Yeah.
young friendly and like I loved it. It was just a great rapport.
Sam, it's been a wonderful time talking with you today. Really hope that you have another wonderful day.
Bye,
Nice
Chris.
meeting you.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.